I'll need it.
Right. I haven't seen it in a while. Here we are for FLR the rerun, round 1. Go ahead, Albion. We have a full grid of 20 drivers. A few of them are reserves. Try and pick out one, 2, 3. I believe it's 4 reserves. Rest are actual full drivers, so we have a full grid of 20. Camera calling into turn 1 most likely. If it's rain, even better. Welcome to the stream, RJ. This is going to be absolute kamikaze. Hopefully we can keep it clean. Well, turn 1, your definition of interesting. Alright, and Zach. I believe you have 20. 20 on Tom. Looking dry. Anyway, tell me if my mic's being a bit weird. It feels like it's being weird. Very weird. Heavy rain. Oh, well. I'm going to be putting DNF a lot then. Oh, well. So, the rerun, many of you may know why I did the rerun. Poor numbers was the short term for it. Tom's out first. And it's only going to be a 10 race season. Bonjour, Rimmers. We'll go on board with Tom as he's the first one out and he'll be the first one to start a lap for now. But if anyone does overtake him, we'll go on board with them. So if any of you do have any questions about the new season, then go ahead. Or about a new rerun. And it is only one division as well, there's not 2 anymore. Between Wanda and Kurt, the authority. I hope it's Wanda and Kurt, but yeah, I'm going to say Wanda and Kurt, but I've got a feeling they're going to be a bit snitchy and give it to the authority because the authority haven't won in about 18 years. You can ask me any question, I'm not bothered. As long as it's not too perverted. Tom, or Toe Twister, who is a reserve. Yes, I will say that, Zach. Yes, she is. I was going board with Tom. I still love it. Here we go, as Tom comes into turn 1. Takes it in 8th. He's clipped the grass. He's gone wide. He's 34th. He's got a good entrance to turn 2. Pretty decent snail section. Could have. You can't say you used to watch. I've always watched since I was like 6. Oh, it's disabled that. First sector 24.9. I can probably set a low 24, so it's quite respectable for that. Go through the winding middle sector. Taking it quite nice. I know there's a Force Indy behind him, which is... oh no. Believing Shorty Boy. Reserve drivers, Jamie. Here it goes. Tom comes on to the longest straight in... oh, it's not the longest straight, actually. Second longest straight in the F1 calendar. I think the Force India behind him is on a quicker lap. I don't know. Don't know if he's got it invalid either. Doesn't seem like it. He hasn't backed off. Coming down now into the second to last corner. He's broke quite late. On the curve on the exit. Here he is. He's coming through the final corner now. First person to cross the line if it's not invalid. Oh, back end wobble. And he sets a 33.9. Provisional pole, obviously. AMK behind him, 33.9. Now it's just a weight of how many cars are going to come across. And Matt with a 32.7. Shawnee Boy next, 33.6. 34.2 by Sarger. There's a Sauber there. That is RJ with a 33 flat. Yeah, Callum, it is a rerun. Doing season 1 again. Don't know where it is. Awesome dude, a set of 34.1, puts him 7th. He can improve on that. Alice Killer, one to look for. He is very quick, in my opinion. Got a bit wide, a bit of a dodgy lap, in my opinion, actually. 32.9 though. Someone just messaged me on Facebook and I'm trying to look at that at the same time. There we go. There we go. Everyone else set lap. Josh, Abiodan, Scuba. Josh's lap has put him currently bottom out of everyone who has done a lap. And he's retired. So, he don't know why he's retired. He's put Creakery in the way as well. And I think that may have caused Creakery wing damage. Is this supposed to be on Friday? No, Lewis. It's meant to be on Wednesday. Because most people could do Wednesdays. So. Also, dudes on a lap. Sure he was going to be in the pits. I think everyone's going to be diving into the pits now. Scuba, I don't know of. Also very quick, but he might struggle. Yeah, it's pit stop rounds. Bollerman has run out of fuel. I didn't tell you Friday, Lewis. I said Wednesday. Lewis, I've always said Wednesday. Tekken, this is on a 6-minute lap, but he's actually validated it. Oh, you're going to get the belt? What belt? Okay, it still glitches on a 6-minute lap time. So, Martin apparently. Oh, he's good. Gotta love a glitch. Gotta love a glitch or two. Alright, so we'll do 2 minute 24. Alright. RJ, just don't get disqualified tomorrow this time. It's just pit stop rounds now. Sarge's gone on a bit of a detour. Exploring the barriers of China. There should be a Fortnite video out after this. This is a shameless plug. There should be a Fortnite video out after this. Depending. Martin is behind you. Tekken is in front of me. Alright, and Martin is... Right. It will appear. It will appear. Everyone knows my real name already, Zach. RJ, Tekken, it won't tell me his lap until he's retired. Everyone knows my name already. They knew months ago. Chris is on a... Oh, he set a 35.3, I didn't notice. Cree, didn't notice him up there. Scuba did improve, 32.7. Alright, it's just a waiting game now. I expect Josh to fall down the grid, because these two are already ahead of him. Bowlerman and Brad Allen and Best Bob haven't set a lap. Racer can obviously improve on that. He's running 11 laps of fuel. It's also very interesting. Joseph Corboy's down on his time with a 34.2 at the moment. Has for restarted. What do you mean, Joe? I know I restarted it because I said it last week. He's in the pits. Toe Twister, I don't believe he's just set that long time. No, he hasn't. Oh, where did that? Creakery has ended up smashing into the wall at 100 miles an hour and hasn't retired. Wow. Quite interesting, but I'm going to have to double check now. Is it unreduced? It is. Okay. One's on the out laps now. RJ about to. He's going for 2 runs. Okay. Don't know where Tekken and Martin are, so it could be a delayed pole, but Martin I think is going to get 7th. I'm going to say Tekken's going to get 5th. Quite respectable. RJ's on a lap. He's not next to finish though. Race has finished with a 34.9, still ahead of Josh. Yeah, it's actually a Toe Twister should be finishing. We're having 2 more runs. He doesn't look like he's going to improve in his lap though as he comes through the final corner. And he does actually improve by 3 tenths, puts him up to 9th. Best Bob started his lap. Martin is starting his lap. MK is in the first sector. Totus is in the first sector. Creakery is starting his lap. Shawnee Boy's about to start his lap. Abiodun's on a lap. RJ is on a lap, and I do know that. So coming down the long DRS straight, not as long as Mexico though. So you can all save your grace, it's not Mexico. As he should be going down to 2nd gear, and he does. It's a good exit as well. This is looking like it could be an improvement. He's going to get in them high 32s. Just comes through the final corner. Comes across the line to set a 32.8, puts him 3rd. Provisional 3rd. This goes in the first sector. Anthony's in the first sector. Abiodun is coming through the final few corners with Awesome Dude, his teammate, close behind. Probably getting a toe. Here they go, as Abiodun. Actually, he's going to be starting his lap now. He's going to back out lap. Awesome Dude is starting his lap also. MK is coming through the final few corners. He'll have 1 more lap after this, and this lap's not looking the best either. Oh, he's actually has improved. He's put him 7th. Doesn't look like it is going to improve from where I looked before. Alice Killer now. He actually is going to get another lap in. He is going to get another lap in. So he's been saved there. If he does hurry up, he'll get another lap in. Anthony's retired. The 33 Fly is 5th at the moment. Martin's retired and it is putting him up to 6th. Be hard to say people. Oh, Alice Killer is starting his lap now. There's a Force India that is going to make it just on the line. I don't know who that was. RJ's retired with a 32.8. Sorry Boy went 3rd with a 32.8. Alright, how's RJ in 3rd? He's in 4th actually. Alice Killer's on a lap. Shawnee Boy will be. Everyone else is all back in the first sector, actually. There's a gap to Best Bobbers and AI. Cree, I don't know if he's up. AMK is up by 3.5 tenths. We'll see where this puts him. This could put him up to 8th for now. As he comes through the final corner now, he gets a good exit. Where's it going to put him? A 33.3 puts him 8th. Where I said. Alice Killer's retired. Cree's on a lap. Totus is coming across the line to set a 33.6. Hasn't improved. Tekken's gone 5th. Then it's next Scuba. I don't know if he's up on his time. He might be able to get provisional pole. Shawnee Boy's retired, so it's now down to Scuba and Matt through the final corner. Scuba comes across the line to set a 32.6. Matt comes across the line to set 32.4 and gets pole. That is a good lap. 32.4 to get him pole. So, in first was Matt with a 32.4. Then 2 tenths behind is Scuba with a 32.6. Shorty Boy in third, RJ in fourth, Tekken in fifth, Alice Killer sixth, Anthony seventh, Martin eighth, Creepy ninth, and A&K is the last one in the top 10. Then Abiod and Sarge, Best Bob, Toe Twister, Bowlerman, Awesome Dude, Joseph Colboy, Racer, Josh, and Brad Allen are the ones not in the points at the moment. Eventually, it can be a reserve for now, but if someone leaves, then I've got reserves to take a full driver spot. So, yeah. I heard it is full wets for this race. Everyone would have been on a wet setup. So this is going to be fun. I forgot about the rain entirely. 20 drivers going into turn 1, full wet. China. There's going to be plenty of crashes. This could be a thrill of a race. There's going to be people getting annoyed with this start. I'm expecting at least 2 retirements, I'm believing. Ooh, excuse me. Here we go. I don't believe there's a formation lap. I don't think I put one on anyway. Here we go. If we have, then oh well. And I haven't. So 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and away we go. Best Bob's jump started. Away we go in round 1 of FLR. It's pretty much just all I can see is just the rear ends of cars. RJ's in a half spin with Alice Killer pushing him around. He's rejoined in front of a Williams of Martin. Kamikaze up in the middle. Oh my god, that's Kamikaze. Joseph Colboy and Andy battling. I can barely see with all the... I forgot what it's called. Although not steam, but water coming off the tyres. There's a Haas going completely wide. That's Brad Allen in all this mess. It is. And he's down there in last. I don't know what happened to him. RJ's down in 19th. Awesome Dude is battling with Martin. I do not know what's happening. Martin is lagging, but they've both kept it. Martin's back ahead. So that was really interesting. Sarger down the inside of A&K from the looks of things, and he's made the move stick. He's up to 8th. So currently right now Josh has already made up a few positions. Actually, he's just lost one to Best Bob and Toe Twister. Closest battle on track now, we seem to be Sarger and A&K. Could barely see with all the water coming off the cars. Exceeding track limits, 10-second time penalty for Alice Killer. 5-second stop go for exceeding track limits. The 10 seconds seems a bit harsh. I may have to look at that. Now Best Bob's pitting. I think he has wing damage. Anyone else will be joining him? Brad Allen does. Anthony doesn't. Surprisingly, no one has retired. Sarger and A&K, Cree and Alice Killer. I think Alice Killer's got back up. Scuba's sticky with Matt. Battle for the lead. Then there's already a 1.5 second gap to Shorty Boy. Excuse me with the cough. Wow. It's hard to look at all these battles going on at once. Whoa, Toe Twister, A&K and Bowlerman coming quite close together. Toe Twister gets past Bowlerman. He's now up into the points and on the back of A&K. Battling for now 9th position. He's going to go down the inside to the right-hander. Ignoring blue flags. That's going to get taken... That can't get taken off. That's glitched. He's been given a stop-go for ignoring blue flags. Tom's got a stop-go for exceeding track limits. What is going on? I've got 4 people who got stop-goes. NK's got the move. Tekken has got the move on Cree for now. He's got low wings. Something's happened. Martin looks like he's off, and he is. He might retire. And he's carrying on. For him, and he's now got a 10-second. What is going on? Don't get how people are getting 10 seconds. I guess get a lot of 10 seconds removed here. Josh. Best Bob's got past Martin. Martin's in the pits. Looking for him, but because it's in the rain, people may retire. I need to take 5 seconds off him as well. So I need to take 5 seconds off at the end, I think. I don't know, it depends. NK and Josh are now battling. Tom's been able to get away. Josh is trying. Awesome dudes in the background up in there in 12th, battling with Joseph Callboy. He's gone down the inside of Joseph Callboy. He's not made the move stick. Going for the right hander now. Joseph Callboy's on the inside. He still hasn't got the move done. Oh, 1 minute. Scuba and Matt actually I've realised are really close together. These two haven't got any penalties, so that is good. I don't know why everyone's getting penalties though, which is quite confusing. But anyway, it's hard to overtake on this track. Never mind with the rain involved, it's a definite one-stop. Anthony's already made a move back on Joseph Callboy, he's just making the positions back up again. Tekken with fastest lap. The other one's gone wide up ahead. Anthony's going to try and go past RJ here. Can't see all this water vapour. Is he going to try and go down the inside? No, he backs out. Very wise. RJ might be having a look at Bowler Man. He hasn't got much fuel there. Toe Twister's actually on the back of Cree. I think Cree might have wing damage. Let's have a go on board. He has slight wing damage from the looks of things. Yeah, ever so slight wing damage. So I thought Toe Twister's making an advantage of. Alice Killer's catching up to Abiodun. He's on the back of him now through the fast left right. He's backed out. Abiodun's taking the inside line. 10-second time penalty again. That's a really strict corner. Martin battling for 19th. Because I don't believe it's Brad Allen's first race. Brad Allen was in the old Division 2. Allen's gone really wide, and Martin can scoop up 19th and make his way back up the grid. RJ now on the back of Bowlerman. Another Haas who might be losing another position. Down the inside. So Tom's got 2 now. This is strict and strict. Totus has now lost 2 positions to ANK and Josh. I think something has gone wrong there. Bowlerman and RJ are battling. RJ hasn't got the move done at the moment. Anthony's in the background. We'll come on board with him. Bowlerman's got the low wings. Really high wings from RJ because Anthony's even having a look. RJ now. He thought about it. Anthony's going to try and go around the outside. Hasn't made it stick. Bowlerman's had a horrible exit. RJ can't make much of an advantage of it. Go for the final corner. RJ's backed out of it. Oh, but Bowlerman's messed up. RJ's going to have a look around. He's going down the inside, or attempting to, even though Bowlerman has low wings. And he's making good use of the low wings, and he's going to try and keep the position. He's gone wide though, very wide. He's on the grass, lost 2 positions, 3. No, he hasn't. Side by side with Joseph Callboy. He's still down there. Oh, Joseph Cowboy hasn't left him much room. Joseph Cowboy hasn't got the move yet. Now no, he still doesn't. He does now. See if he tries and goes on the inside of turn 4. And he does. Oh, that's a bit of a dirty dive bomb. Joseph Cowboy still got the position. A&K and Toe Twister. A&K has gone on the grass on the inside. Josh is there. Josh may have lost a bit of wing there. I don't think he did. Olsen did a racer battling. Josh and this is a close battle for 9th. There's a 2-second gap to Cree. So basically it goes from 9th all the way down to 15th, effectively. Oh, A&K may have lost a bit of wing there. He's on reduced damage. So he may have got lucky. Racer's gone down the inside of Awesome Dude. Awesome Dude's going to try, Andy's going to try get the position back. He needs to remember that RJ is behind him also, but he's being pressured by Anthony, who has made a pit stop, so he may not have to pit again. Anthony, with the superior straight line speed, going through the hairpin. Oh, Andy's broke early. Messed up a bit of Anthony's line, but nothing too bad's happened there. RJ's got a compromised exit, and Anthony can't make much of it. NK Tom having a really good battle. This is going to be good for the highlight reel. Hold on. There we go. Scuba and Matt are still there, 4 attempts apart. Excuse me. The gap doesn't seem to be getting any larger. Matt's in rich though, and Scuba's in lean. So that shows that Scuba has looking like he's got the superior speed in the wet. And grid is not really separating, but RJ is on the back of Awesome Dude. Awesome Dude's got a bit too tight to the inside of the left-hander. Compromised exit on and entrance onto the right-hander. RJ trying to go around the outside. He's going to be able to make the move stick. He does. And he does. He's up to 13th. Anthony's now there. Can he now make some of this and try and get up to 13th? He could go for a double overtake. Andy now down the inside. He's got a 3-second time penalty for a corner cut. People are getting penalties really easily. But all we know is that RJ has got really bad straight line speeds or just high wings. Which is why he's probably getting past everyone in the corners. And already down the straight, Andy's going to try and get past him around the outside. He's already made the move stick. Anthony's going to try and make some action of this. He's backed out. RJ has not. He has actually. Slightly. It's going to compromise his exit. Andy's got the position back. Don't think RJ will lose the position. RJ's really good in the corners, but in a straight line he struggles massively. Totus and Cree now. He's going to take off the switchback and gets blocked off by Cree. He's still looking for it. Looks like it's turning into intermediates actually. Looks a bit like it's turning intermediates. Cree's in lean, and Josh has caught up to the back of that. A&K's losing a bit of time. Race has caught on to the back of that, and Awesome Dudes also. Closest battle on track between Alice Killer and Abiodun. Everyone's really compacted, especially in the mid-pack. Tekken's also in there, 3-way battle for 5th. Yellow flag sector 3. It's Brad Allen, who is struggling to turn back around. He may be endangering other drivers here. As he's been lapped now. And Shorty Boy now catching up, though I don't think he should pose that much of a threat. Awesome Dude's lost another position. And Brad Allen's completely missed his braking point. So then Shorty Boy could get past. He is. What's Brad Allen doing? Sector 3, I don't know who this is. Alice Killer. Don't know what's happened. He's off the track though. And wow, he's just dropped a massive drop. I didn't make any English, but wow. From 6, he has no wing, and he has no wing definitely anymore. I don't know what happened. He was in 4th, I believe, until he lost his wing. People are starting to pit. Racer's pitting. Tekken's pitting. In other races, he weren't that bad. What they're pitting onto Inters. Oh, is it Inter time? That's interesting. All the people who are at the back of the grid are pitting, double stack by Ferrari. So Best Bob's really not having a good time. Martin's just chilling there in 19th. Best Bob's gonna get overtaken by Martin but Martin does pit. But wait for people to retire. Closest battle is ANK, Josh. Totus is up to 6th, but it looks like it is intermediates. But I don't think they're quicker yet. Racer's the furthest one ahead on the Inter, so we'll see if he's catching Joseph Cowboy. And if he is, then we'll know it's definitely Inter's. Lots of things, and he is catching him, so it could be Inter's. He's not catching him by much, but he is catching him, so it could be Inter's. Come on, Matt. Is Matt going to box? Matt does box. Scuba will follow him. So they're both pitting. The leaders are pitting. Shawnee Bow will come in. Abiodun most likely will follow. He does. Top 4. Probably Sarger will. So will Tom. Matt's considerably far ahead, so it shouldn't mess up Tom's pit stop. Sarger's boxing. Bit of a dodgy box. Tom most likely will join them. And he doesn't. He wouldn't have got messed up by the pits, though. Scuba's got a bit closer, though. Scuba's got considerably closer. Twister comes out in Shawnee Boy. Josh and Twister didn't pit. Shawnee Boy's come out 5th, just behind Josh, so he should be overtaken him quite quickly. Sector 2. Oh, Martin is in the wall. Oh well, he's only reserve, so he always gets taken out. Unlucky. Oh, Joseph Cowboy. Oh, he's come out right next to Creekery and they've touched. Tekken's now going to go down the inside of Creekery. Through Snail, he's pretty much got the move done. He's lost a lot of time in the pits. Oh. He's got the better traction. I don't know if he hasn't got past him. Creekery's still there. Going down to the end of Sector 1. Can he make the move stick? He doesn't. So Creekery does. So Tekken's dropped a handful of positions. Also does up to 10th. So Tom and Josh are the ones not to pit yet. Abiodun's on the back of Josh. So Abiodun should make proper light work. As they're coming down the straight, Abiodun's already got past him. And Abiodun is already past him. So Josh now will be just trying to pit. He's rear-ended Abiodun. He has lost his brakes. So Tom is pitting. Josh will be pitting. Don't know if he has wing damage though. Josh is pitting also. So Shawnee Boy's back up to 3rd. And Abiodun moved from up to 4th. Sarge to 5th like he was. Racer up to 6th. So Racer's doing well. And Racer's not too far behind Sarger. Even though he has gone a bit wide there. RJ's actually there. I didn't see him. RJ's having a look around the outside. This will be a battle for P5. No, P6. Now, straight line speed. RJ's going to struggle, and he is. He can't make the move on the straight. He has to try and do it in the corners, which is 10 times more difficult. Oh, Josh has actually come out ahead of Racer. Oh, Josh has timed it very good. Totus is now down the inside. Andy or Awesome Dudes also in the background. There's like 5-way battle going on for 6th. MK and Anthony. Tekken's got past Cree now. Topus now down the inside of RJ. Can he make the move stick? And he's waiting for a mistake by both of them. And what the bouquet? What was that? Tom's rejoining quite dangerously. But what was that? Well, Tom's in the wall. Don't know how. That promotes Awesome Dude up into 9th. Obviously, in the other one, he did win, but this is currently in 9th, and it weren't raining. Well, it did rain for a bit, but his strategy was what he was known for. The Williams strategy. It's currently Williams up in 7th, who is going to have a look at Josh. Josh has gone really wide. Lost 2 positions, lost 3, almost. Awesome Dude will be definitely having a look at this. And he's already got past Josh. Josh is getting a bit close. Josh won't go for a dive, I don't think. He's too far. Ooh, Josh. He has dived him. Contact was made, but not too much. Racer and RJ side by side. Racer's got it. Yeah, he's got it. RJ's going to struggle now. Yep, he's kept it. Sector 3, I don't know who it was. Brad Allen. That doesn't say. Oh, Brad Allen got disqualified. Okay, you don't get minus points anymore. Hold on, let me quickly go to tyres. Yeah, everyone's on the intermediates. Oh, Totus is in the pits for a new wing, and that'll be him down in 18th. And definitely no way of getting points. What a shame. Awesome Dude is up to 7th now. He's got past Racer. I didn't see this. I didn't see him actually get past Racer. And now RJ is trying to get a gap. Awesome Dude and Racer have been battling for pretty much the entirety of the race. I know for this right left or left right, Awesome Dude does have a back end wobble. He's got a bad exit there because due to the bad entrance, but it's defended. This is a battle from 6th to 12th now, from lots of things. RJ is getting away, so it might be from 7th to 12th. Let's have a back end wobble. Actually, it's a bit more than 12th, actually. 7th to 14th. So this is looking quite interesting. Now this killer ain't too far away either. Neither's Ballerman. Oh, my voice went weird then. Josh, will he be able to get Racer? I don't know. Racer defends, and Josh won't go for it now. Oh, Racer forgot his brakes and lost his wing. Racer's going to be pitting. That is unlucky. I think he was defending off Josh and then broke ever so slightly too late. So that promotes Josh up. Cree and Tekken having a bit of a squabble for a point. Anthony and NK are also. So Renault, who are Tekken and Anthony, are looking for points. Can they get it though? Anthony's trying, but he can't seem to. Alice Killer's in the background. Only 12 laps have gone, so not even half the race yet, so this is going to be quite a long one. The pack seems to be quite separated now. Tekken's the closest one, but this is like a train and a half that also dude's forming. I think Tekken's going to go for a move on Cree. He's close enough. He's backed out. Cree has completely forgot to brake. And now he's going to lose a handful of positions. He's got Anthony and AMK right behind him. Now Anthony and AMK side by side. Tekken's go up to 9th. Straight line speed though. AMK's got a lot of it. Alice Killer actually, he's having a look. No, Anthony's forgot his brakes. I don't know what happened with Anthony there. He lost his brakes. He's retired. I don't know what's happening with everyone's brakes. His TMC form was carried on here. Alice Killer's looking for a move on Creekery. Battle for 11th. Go on down the inside. Will he do it? Anthony, what happened? It looked like you had no brakes. I'm wondering that for everyone, to be honest, because Racer's done that. Racer did it a bit, obviously a bit less than what you did. Creekery down the inside. Not Creekery, Alice Killer on Creekery. He's got the move done, he's up until 11th. Matt has pulled out a 1.5 second lead, then Scuba, then Shawnee Boy. Then Abiodun, I think he's catching Shawnee Boy. They're 23-second gap to Sarger, so a big gap there. So Creekery and Alice Killer are still there. No, Creekery's losing it now. The pack are, in a way, slowly separating. AMK is also there. He's on the back of Creekery. But can he get him? We don't know. Pressed L2 for ages and decided to actually slow down for it out. I think that's happened to a lot of people actually. It is looking very glitchy. On lap 1 off, people got 10-second time penalties, so don't know what's happening there. Thank you all, Lock and Zach, for subbing. AMK down the inside of Creekery. I wasn't paying too much attention, but he's got the move done. Creekery down the inside. That is a bit dirty. I don't know if people's brake. It wasn't that much dirty. It's just brakes that I think people are struggling on. Lisa now is the only battle, and Brad Allen's left. Anthony, it seems like your TMC looks been brought over here. Didn't have to mention that. But anyway. Creekery is trying to defend off AMK. Tekken's God, I'm sorry for his cough. Tekken is catching up to Awesome Dude. Abiodun's battling Shawnee Boy for podium. I think they may have to pit again though, because they did pit on like lap 8. 20 laps on the Inters. The Inters do burn quickly. The rubber does burn. Tekken's catching. Joseph Cowboy and Josh are battling for 9th. Whoa, Josh. Joseph Cowboy around the outside, going up into the hairpin. Now he's going to brake later. They both broke at the same time. Josh has turned in earlier. It's a bit scruffy, but it is a rain. Alice Killer's now going to have a look. This isn't going to end well. 2 wide for the final corner. They're catching pretty much clean. Alice Killer's the only one who's made a position. Creekery's having a look now. Past Joseph Cowboy. It isn't just a battle for this point. This is a really good battle. Creekery is Alice Killer, but he's struggling on brakes. He's hit Joseph Cowboy and put him in a spin. Alright, Creekery's under investigation. He looks like a danger on track. Can he try and defend off Alice Killer? We'll try and see. Alice Killer's having a look. Creekery's defending. Bolo one's there. He has not been in there for a while. He might actually sneak up a point. Alice Killer now down the inside of Creakery. He hasn't been able to make it stick. Now coming through a tight left-hander. Going onto the straight. Everyone's on the inters, James. James, sorry you couldn't join. Obviously, you weren't the first reserve I got. You were the fifth. And the other 4 reserves have taken the spot. But hopefully next week. Oh, Bowlerman has taken a really weird line. That's a new line I've seen. For going down the straight, you know, why not the tarmac? Let's go on the grass. But, you know, other than that, Alice Killer now, trying to go around the outside. AMK's there. Also, around the outside, that's really not a good cinematic view. For a broadcast camera. He's got the move stuck. Now, Creakery and AMK! Creakery's hit AMK also. And Bowlerman's just going to sneak up and take that position. God, it's a battle for these low points. Josh was slightly messed up. Alice Killer, who we're looking for an overtaking opportunity. If he can get one, or find one. Gap between Creakery and Alice Killer. I don't know what's happened there. Creakery's got past Alice Killer. A second ago off the screen, he switched positions. Oh, I think he went down the inside and dived him. I don't know. But now Alice Killer now fighting for a point again with Creakery. Okay, try. Oh God, I got a bit of a cough. Keeps trying to get past him. Josh is also there trying to defend off Creakery. Creakery's lost a piece of his wing. That's a good aerial view. Oh. Slight little tap there from Alice Killer. Didn't lose his wing. That's a really good aerial view as Alice Killer is on the back of Creakery now. Has wing damage. On the straight. No, I don't. Creakery's got low wings now. But he's going to have an especially low downforce. With the wing damage also. He's going to break later. Josh has slightly clipped him. Alice Killer down the inside also. Creakery's got past Josh. So has Alice Killer. So Josh has dropped from in the point, from being 9th to out the points entirely. Alice Killer won't be able to get Creakery. Creakery's going to have really low downforce. Bowlerman and AMK are battling. Tekken and Awesome Dude are also battling. So there's like 3 separate battles to look at here. Now Tekken. Who we do know can be aggressive sometimes. He's trying to go down the inside. They are now side by side. Oh no, they're not. Andy's got slightly ahead. With the fast left right. Not very quick in the rain, but Tekken's running a lot less fuel. And he's only running his standard. He's going to go around the outside, the left-hander. This is where Andy really does struggle. Going to try around the outside. No, he doesn't. Battle for 7th. A good amount of points. I'm going to keep on board with this battle. He's going to try and go down the inside. No, he thought about it. Going down the big straight, just the right hander before it. Who has the lower wings? I haven't actually give these two much stream time, so I'll give him it. And he's got low wings. He's chucked into Rich, even though he hasn't got much fuel. Andy looks like he has low wings of himself. MK has got past Bowlerman. Bowlerman's in the wall. And that'll promote Joseph Cowboy, and then everyone behind him. Back on board though with Tekken. Since it is a battle for 6 points. Which out of 20 drivers is very useful actually. Tekken is he's too far back now. Still 10 laps to go. 11 laps actually. Of this Chinese Grand Prix for round 1. Should be a highlights video tomorrow night. Racer's got past Ballerman, he's up to 15th. Toe Twister should be going up there as well, he will be. I've got a feeling there might be a few more pit stops though. I know they've only been on them for maybe about 10-11 laps, but the tyres won't last 20 laps, I don't think. Josh and Alice Killer battling. I'm not going to keep looking at this same battle though. If something catastrophic happens in that kind of sense, then well, he's just looking at Tekken and Awesome Dude. Tekken through the middle sector, Andy or Awesome Dude, however people want to say it. Let's call him Andy. He really does struggle, but he has low wings to save himself. And Tekken will need to go in lean at some point to get his fuel back. Oh god, I'm sorry about the cough, it's killing me. Tekken so they can see a front wing in the background. Tekken's now too far back. He seems to struggle with exit speeds. Alice Killer's got past Cree now into 9th. That's interesting. Tekken's well far back. And the second a really dodgy line, but still ahead. Excuse me, cough. I think I'm growing a cold, so that's not good. There's only one race per week, and it's going to be 10 races, and then after the 10 races, it'll be the opposite tracks that weren't, well, the tracks that weren't in this season. For example, in this season, Brazil isn't here. Basically, it's all the bad tracks for most people is in this part of the season, and all the good tracks are next season. And then hopefully, by then, F1 2018 should be out by the end of season 2. Hopefully, but that is a big hope. Tekken is starting to lose time. Matt's gradually getting away from Scuba. I might be expecting a puncture here by anyone actually. Not soon, but towards the end. Hold on, it stopped raining. It could go to dry. It's 8 laps to dry out, and you can already see a dry line forming. Sector 3, Sarja. Oh, Sarja's straight lined it. That is a big shock. Oh, what a shame for Sarja. Oh, he was up there in 5th and now he's down to 12th without a wing. Oh my, he might as well pit for dries. The dry line is forming. Tekken's pitting early. DRS hasn't been enabled. He's on the super soft tyre, he's going to struggle. Sarge's on another set of intermediates. He's going to not struggle for a while, but... Probably wrong choice of tyre. Tekken's out. He's going to struggle, but it will go dry. There is already a dry line forming. So there won't be any punctures. Just dependent on now, when is the track going to go dry? Sarge has retired, so that's a shame. He was doing very well. Racer Joseph Cowboy is pit. They're trying to make the early opportunity. Joseph Cowboy's just come out just behind. Racer's been promoted up to 16th. Hopefully, though, people might mess up on the super softs. Shawnee Boy and Scuba are pitting. Matt has decided to stay out. That could be an important factor. Abby Oden's followed him in. Black's green. Oh. Shawnee Boy's on the softs, though. He's going to have more grip for the starter, yeah, but not towards the end. RJ might be pitting also. RJ is. Andy may also. It isn't dry yet, but it's probably favouring more towards the dry. It's not actually. Intermediates are still quicker if you look at Matt and Scuba. Scuba's struggling. Scuba's struggling. I think Matt's made the right choice. DRS has just been enabled. That's in mainly Matt's favour. That is in Matt's favour. Set to 1. I don't know who that is. Tech has been promoted back up to 10th. He has undercut Andy. So that is a shock. 32 seconds for a pit stop. Shouldn't be that long. So it looks like Matt will be back out ahead. And by a considerable margin this time. 32 seconds. It's... he's in the pits for full wets. Okay. Oh, that's going to mess up Matt. Hold on, that will mess up Matt, but I don't think it'll mess him up enough. No, it won't. Matt is still going to come out ahead. And by about the same margin he was ahead by, actually. Probably a bit more. But then penalty factors. Shut up, speaker. And Totus is more. He's retired. So it's unlucky for him. Very unlucky. Closest battle now from AMK and Josh, about for 1 point. I forgot Creekery and Alice forgot to pit. Totally forgot. So RJ is back up to 5th. So that promote Tekken up to 6th and Awesome Dude up into 7th. Now Creekery and Alice Killer are going to drop down the grid like flies. Actually, I don't think they will actually. No, Alice Killer has... he's overcutted them. He's overcutted Josh and he's on the fresher tyres, so... Well, not fresher and quicker tyres. Yeah, Martin. Everyone got mostly penalties. So, me removing all 10 seconds is going to be just stupid, because I know about 10 people got 10-second penalties. MK and Josh battling for 9th. And MK's made that move easily. Okay. So you want to report it? Go ahead. I'm not going to give penalties for not reporting. If you want to report it, then report it by all means. Okay, Josh has forgot to here's your phone. Andy's catching Tekken. Tekken's is having a bit of a wobble moment. And DRS is in effect now. So that is going to bring them two closer together. Can Andy get it though? I don't know about penalty situation. I don't know if there's a slipstream glitch. There could be. If there is, then I don't know. I have to get it off Andy's. It doesn't seem like it because Andy's on the back of him. I can Andy get up to 6th, which would give him a nice 8 points. We know he's a master in China. That's what I called him anyway. So let's go back up to position changes. Awesome Dude has gone up the most, or Andy, with 9 positions. The tyres are still going to struggle a little bit, but only for a little bit. Creekery now is on the fresher tyre compared to Josh. Josh is going to seriously struggle to keep in this position. Battle for a point to get into the points. Yeah, it is expected. And Josh has lost that position and can't do much about it. So now Creek will be looking to get AMK and probably will be able to catch him. 2 seconds on a fresher tyre. There will be no podium interview because I feel like shit. What, so there was a slipstream glitch? Oh, he's got the 10-second time penalty for it. Right, this is going to have to get sorted out, this penalty thing. Josh has now got one. I don't know. I was expecting at least a collision going into turn 1. Right, even the cleanest drivers in the world would at least have a collision. Oh, what has Josh done? They're defending like hell. I think Josh is, but Josh is like dive bombing, not defending. Andy seems to be nearing a DSQ with the amount of penalties he's getting. Yeah, but the 10-second glitches, the 10-second penalty. Oh, okay, Josh. Josh, bear in mind if anyone is in the party with him, bear in mind, tell him I am watching. Yeah, the 10-second penalty, I'm gonna have to use my really like there's a lot of 10-second penalties I'm gonna have to go through and check who got some. So yeah, the stop goes I can't do much about. It's another glitch. Like I don't know why you're getting 10-second penalties for a slight corner cut. Josh with DRS too far behind though. What about your teammate, Josh? Did he do anything even though Josh was behind you? So I don't think he would have been able to. Yeah, but I can't give you extra seconds for a pit crew. And Josh is going to get DQ'd at this, right? And he's in the wall. Okay, Josh is retired. Alright, calm down, Tom. Where's everyone going past him? Taking an awesome dude or Andy are battling. 10-second penalties are going to have to attempt to be sorted out. Closest battle, 3 laps left. There'll be no podium interview because I sound like hell, feel like hell. Since was Andy your teammate, Abion, for a while, if you're on the stream. He's a reserve. He's a reserve. He's a reserve for Matty, I believe. He's battling Tekken. Tekken's had a wobbly exit. Oh, what's happened to Tekken? Tekken dropped back. Oh, there's Josh's corpse. That crash was like a desync. Oh, Tom's crash is definite lag. Tom's crash was lag and a half. Tom, on my screen, RJ's car was on top of yours, and then your car teleported on top of his, and your car ended up in the wall. That was it in a nutshell on my screen. Right. So now there's no battles to go of it. So Tekken might be able to get back with Andy. Good aerial shot. Matt is starting his second to last lap now. Oh, he's already started his second to last lap. Ten-second penalties will need to be sorted out. So don't be certain on, if you are finishing, don't be certain on where you're going to be finishing. Because you could be moving places a lot. Tom, if it was a laggy incident, because on the stream it was lag.com, I can't give a penalty out. If you want to report him, go ahead. I'm not going to report someone for... I'm not going to do a report when no one's reported him. I'm not going to do that anymore. So, you report, I'll look into it. If no report, I'll leave it. I'm going on board with Matt since he's going to be starting his last lap momentarily. Quite an easy race for him, to be honest. Except for the starting stint on the wets, where he had Scuba behind him the entire time. So there's Matt starting his final lap. Not exactly, I won't call it dominant, because Scuba's always been around the corner. Like one semi-decently big slip up by Matt, like going on the gravel, having a spin, would result in probably Shawnee Boy and Scuba getting past. Definitely Scuba, Shawnee Boy possibly. Scuba has had an alright race, just kept to himself basically. Tried to pressure Matt at the start, didn't work, just kept behind him, and then gradually Matt got away. Shawnee Boy has literally just been by himself for the entire race. Literally, he's battled no one. But he's going to get a free podium. Scuba's got a 3-second time penalty. It won't make much difference to where he is, I don't think. I don't think, anyway. Albion's had a good race. RJ could have been better. Andy's had a fantastic race. Here we go, as Matt is coming through the second to last corner now, or the hairpin. Take it as cool as he likes. Because like Division 1, oh, that's a 3-second time penalty by Andy, that might actually drop him. Is, for the looks of things, going to win again in China. And Matt comes across the line in first. Everything is going to get sorted out after that. Then Scuba, and then it's going to be Shawnee Boy next for now. The 10 seconds I will have to go over. So Shawnee Boy in third, that is the correct standings, and they don't have to get changed. Albion has been to himself, so Shawnee Boy's 10-second penalty doesn't really matter. That's alright. Albion was 1.1 seconds behind Shawnee Boy. Shawnee Boy's penalty doesn't really matter. RJ now will be coming home in fifth. His 10-second penalty is going to be irrelevant. Andy's I will have to look into. There we go. We're going to have Andy, who'll probably lose a position for now to Tekken. But if I do take it off, then we'll see. So he comes across the line. Tekken will take it back for now. Then AMK will take Andy also, but it's not definite yet. Others kill in 9th, I don't know yet. And 10th. Creaky's got them both. Okay. Joseph Callboy won't matter to exactly, and he finished 11th. So there'll be no podium interview. Because I'm not feeling very well. Like if you did enjoy. The top 3 are there. Matt, Scuba, and Shawnee Boy. Congratulations to all of them. They're not going to get changed. There are your top 3. Matt, I've got a feeling could win this season, unless someone else joins who can. Yeah, it must have been Core Masters because the penalty system was stupid. There's your top 3. Like and share if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next race, which is Russia. Bye.